My name is Jason Eckert. I'm part of Team Underwear Entrepreneur. I want to thank you and congratulate you for taking this next step and clicking on the video to see a great giveaway we're giving away today. And the man on my left, the guy over here, he is the underwear entrepreneur, El Jefe, the stir stick, El Presidente, the main man of this whole operation, Michael Schmidlin. Michael, how are you doing today?
Doing awesome. Thanks for asking, my friend.
Well, we have a big announcement today. Michael's first book is now in print. Congratulations. I know this has been a long time coming. It is called The Change, Volume 3, Insights into Self-Empowerment. And in this book, Michael reveals, especially in his chapter, he reveals some of his best advice or best habits and secrets that he's used to skyrocket his career and life for the past 25 years as a home-based small business entrepreneur. Michael, can you give us a little introduction into the chapter that you're giving away today?
Absolutely, happy to. My title is chaptered Who Do You Listen To? And it's about the importance of having coaches and mentors to help you advance your career faster than you can do it on your own. And it's a compilation of advice that I've learned over the last 25 years. And it's distilled down into about 3,000 words. So
how do you distill that down into 3,000 words?
It was a challenge, no doubt. And
right.
I feel like I accomplished what I set out to do by sharing the most relevant information and cut out a lot of superfluous fluff.
So really, what this chapter, and I've read the chapter obviously, so I know I'm privy to the information. Not only that, but I've also utilized the information with great results over the past 6 or 7 years in my business. You've basically shrank the blueprint for me, so I'm able to benefit from the knocks that you've taken. So my scars, which I know you have a great quote you'll share with us in a little bit, my scars are less than yours. But can you just maybe give us one of the many tips that you give in this book that you think is one thing that's changed your business life in the last, I don't know, let's say 5 or 6 years?
I think the section in the chapter regarding the professional versus the poser is probably the best meat and potatoes part of the chapter, quite frankly.
Can you go a little bit farther into that? Like, what does that actually?
It just compares. It talks about some of the supposed experts that are out in the world.
Great.
Who are constantly trying to impress you with their success, their cars, their clothes, their houses. Professionals don't need to do any of that. They don't need to drop names. They don't need to pretend to be what they aren't.
Right.
And it's important to discern, whose message is real and resonates with you versus who's telling you what they think you want to hear.
And with the advent of the internet, anyone's is a guru, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a pretty low bar.
Right. Well, folks, today, and we're going to tell you who Michael is here in a second, which will sweeten the deal, is that we are giving away this chapter right now. This is the pre-release of the book. It's recently launched. Super proud of him, number one, because he's been talking about this for a number of years, and I've been benefiting from it. I've been paying a huge price, maybe not financially, but through browbeating and lessons that I've had to learn and had to hear. But it's been a benefit to me. He's giving this chapter away for free, and then Michael, you're also giving away autographed copies of the book. Is that correct?
Yeah, we're going to give away a handful of copies, personally autographed copies of the book. We'll draw some names based on the total number of email opt-ins that we get, and we'll contact those people and get information from them and get signed copies of the book in their hands.
So sign up down below with your best email address and your first and last name. And then we're also going to sweeten the deal. We also have some amazing bonuses that we have. Michael's got some great tips and tricks, but he's also got 400, is it like, what was it, 400 or you had 400 free business tools that I saw it the other day, and it was amazing. It's a great bonus, folks. You can launch, there's things on WordPress, there's things on productivity, there's things on time management. The list is endless, and it's all encompassing for a small businessman, or even a large businessman. It's a perfect opportunity for that. So we're giving away that as well. So tell us a little bit about who you are and what you've done in business and why we should be listening to you.
High school graduate. I don't want to say I'm a self-made man because I think that's kind of an overused cliche. But I've had the opportunity and the luxury of working for myself and working from home for the better part of the last 25 years. And quite frankly, it was not all milk and honey, and struggled quite a bit through the late 90s, early into the 2000s after Y2K, and really hit my stride in 2006, 2007, 2008 when I had my best years ever and had employees, and I'd worked by myself. And the most successful years I had were by myself. Go figure.
Yeah.
So, but I've learned a lot of lessons, and as my partner and dear friend Larry Jenkins says, you can rent my scars. And I love that line.
It's really great.
Do. And we all have them.
Yeah.
Some have more than others. And quite frankly, if you can get through the experience and minimize the number of scars that you get, that's, from my perspective, the better way to go about getting from A to point B.
And folks, if you look behind him, he's got plaques to stand by all his accomplishments. But that's, I think what you said that you touched on, which I think is really important for us all to listen to, is that you've been there, you've done it for 20 plus years, now you're giving back, and we're the beneficiaries of that. And regardless of if you're just starting out, if you're kicking the tires, thinking about, you're a entrepreneur as the cliche goes, and you're just thinking about doing this, or if you're an established businessman, this is also for you as well. Is that correct?
Absolutely. I think we can all, I make it a habit to try to learn every day. I mean, you're never done from my perspective.
You're never growing and you never stop learning.
Exactly.
Yeah. So folks, so sign up below, your best email address and your name. And so this can't go on forever. So the book's going to be released shortly onto Amazon. Right now, we're giving away this free chapter, but at the same time, we're also giving away some autographed copies of the book. So, don't hesitate. Do it now. As soon as you sign up with your name and email address, we'll send you a PDF copy of the chapter right away, straight away. You'll be able to read it right now, and you'll be able to glean some amazing information from Michael. And Michael, give us a little bit more into the book. What else is in there? There's spirituality.
I mean, there are 20 separate co-authors in the book, and it truly is a global piece. There's one of the authors is from Australia, another one is from Great Britain. Quite a few of them are from the U.S. One of them I know lives in Houston, so there's a couple Texans on the list.
There you go.
So, it's all different kinds of information from all different kinds of entrepreneurs. So,
well, I'm proud of you.
Not limited to just salespeople.
Yep, and I'm proud of you, my friend. So, give us a little final word on maybe what some of the takeaways you want us to have from this book, from this chapter.
Well, understand the importance of continuous learning and education, please, if I can make a suggestion, and go out and find somebody that can help you get where you want to go. You don't have to do it alone. And I was foolish enough for many, many years to be flying by the seat of my pants and doing just that, and it was a mistake. It cost me time, which is not replaceable. So,
great advice, my friend. And I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for all that you've given me. And folks, he's sharing it with you now. So sign up down below and get this free chapter. I'm telling you, it'll be worth your while. I'm living proof, and there's not just me. There's plenty of people that have worked with Michael and that are appreciative of everything he's given him. So, my friend, thank you very much, and good luck to you, folks.